Hello, 30-day people. Stretch. We're going to stretch today. Make sure you've got enough layers on, that you're warm. We're going to ease into it, so don't worry. If you haven't done anything yet, that's okay. I'm very mindful of that, and you must be mindful of your body. Right, we are going to start on our bottoms with our feet extended. And we're going to stay tall in the back to begin with. And I just want you to engage the backs of the legs as you lengthen through the hamstrings, lengthen through the spine. So tailbone down, lift through the crown of the head, hug your belly muscles in. So gently lift the pelvic floor, support your spine, shoulders down, hands down. Just breathe here. Really flex the toes towards you. Breathing deep. Nice. From here, we're going to stretch and flex the feet. So we're stretching and flexing, working into the legs, just warming up the legs gently here, just enough so that we've got some oxygen moving around, blood's flowing, we can get a better stretch. Up and down with the feet. Keep the legs engaged, shoulders are down, and stretch and flex. One more. Stretch, flex, and hold. Bend your knees if you need to. We're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, come over, take hold of the outside of the ankles, the feet, wherever you can reach. Bend your knees enough to get your torso onto your thighs. So you might be up here, that's great, or you might be down here. It doesn't matter, but don't be here. Okay, bend, bend, bend if you need to. Or you can even put a cushion under your knees. Now I want you to breathe deep into the belly. And imagine in this position, keep the head soft, imagine you're sticking your bottom out. You're trying to stick your bottom out. That's the feeling you want, that feeling of pushing the pelvis back, back, back. Breathing fully, and then slowly, softly rolling up. Good. Bring your left foot in to your right thigh. Inhale, lift the arms up. Keep that right foot really active as we exhale. Come forwards and down, hands either side of the leg, head towards your knee, natural curve in the spine here. Breathe. So because it's all about the stretch today, I really want you to bring breath to each stretch, to each movement that we do. That's going to take it from, okay, you're doing a stretch, to, wow, it's an experience. It's much better for your body, much better for your mind, and you'll get so much more out of it. So keep, as you find your mind wandering, just keep bringing it back to, am I breathing? And it just wants to be a breath that feels nice, that's deep, nothing forced. In and out through the nose if you can. One more breath here. Awesome. Roll up. Keep the legs as they are. Place your right hand down. Inhale, left leg up. Think chest to ceiling as we side stretch all the way over the right leg. Okay, you can take your hand other side. As I did this, I thought that's much more comfy. So plant your right hand where feels good. Open the left shoulder back. Find length. Ground down through both legs. Legs are active here. Flex your right toes. Breathe. Dynamic stretch. So we're working as we stretch here. Lovely. Inhale up, plant your left hand down. Anyone who comes to class will know this little stretch routine. Let's send the hips forwards, reach the right arm up, stretching through the front body. Just for a breath. And then swoop it down. Nice work. Changing legs. Left leg out, right leg forwards. Hips are square. Flex your toes. Get long through your spine, navel in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forwards and down. Natural curve in the spine. Again, if this is really tight, you can bend this knee if you need to. Put something underneath it. Listening to your body. Soften your face. Legs are grounding down. What do I mean? So there's a gentle, energetic push underneath your left hamstring and your right buttock, the outer leg, the bit that's on the ground. It's just drawing down, 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 keeping grounded. Breathe fully into the belly. Keep tugging that left hip back. Soften the shoulders. Full belly breaths here. Roll it up. Inhale, right arm comes up and over. Think chest to ceiling as we keep the toes flexed and we take a big side stretch. Grounding down. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep drawing the right shoulder back. Keep length through both sides of the body, not collapsing here. And then lifting up, plant your right hand. Let's swoop that left arm forwards, up, back. A little back bend here. Breathe. And slowly Nice. Coming straight onto the hands and knees. Perfect. And we're going to bring our right leg, and face this way for your right leg out to the side. And I want you to stick your bottom out here. Left foot is underneath. Stay on the hands. Stick your bottom out. So for some of you, you might already be getting a big stretch in the groin, the right inside thigh. If that's enough, stay there. If you need more, start to slide down. Maybe come to the forearms. Maybe start to sit back onto your left heel. Shoulders down the back and breathe. Full breaths. Soft face. Listening to your body. And then coming forwards to come up. Slowly, slowly changing legs. Left leg extends out this time. Start by sticking your bottom out. Send the tailbone back. And then when you're ready, if you need the extra stretch, you might not. Remember, it's about how it feels, not what it looks like. Then start to slide the left leg away and sit back on your right heel, breathing here. Find some release in the breath. Notice if you're gripping anywhere that you don't need to grip. It's great when we come to do these stretches. We're not only stretching parts of the body, increasing flexibility and releasing tension, but we're also just taking a moment to practice noticing the body, which does so many good things. Slowly coming up, go for a little back stretch. We're going to take our knees as wide as the mat and your toes can touch. I want you to active fingers. Reach the fingers forwards and then draw the hips back. Melt your forehead towards the floor. Keep the hands, the arms really active, reaching forward as you pull your hips back. Now breathe into the back body here. Soften through the neck and the head. Breathing fully down to the base of the spine. And then slowly pushing into the tops of the feet to come up. Then I do a little back bend, coming up to the knees. Take your left hand either to your left heel. If that's too much, you can put it on the back of the leg or even the hip here and do this. We're going to extend the right arm up, pull out of the leg. So you're here or here, little side camel. Send the hips forward, shoulders down. Find a little opening through the front body, breathing deep. Smile. And then to come out of it, we're going to come round, all the way around to the other side. Right hand goes to right heel or hip or thigh, hamstring, sorry, as we reach the left arm up and back. Send the hips forward, push into the tops of the toes and breathe. And then release. Let's speed it up. We're going to go one side then the other. So we're going over for 2. And navel in as we send the bottom back slightly for 2. Other way. 1 and 2. Navel in, down for 2. Or we're up here. 1 and 2. Navel in, down for 2. Other way. 1 and 2. Keep the pelvic floor lifted. Support your spine. Couple more. 1 and 2. And draw back for 2. And again. 1 and 2. And draw back for 2. Nice work. Let's step the right leg through, finding a low lunge. Take your left leg back enough so that you're feeling an opening through the left hip flexor here. Push into both feet, hands to the hips, lift up. Now hug your inside thighs together, so hug the outer hips in. That's going to support you. Lift the pelvic floor, and let's lift the left arm up, up, up. So same arm as back leg. Should be opening through your hip and your psoas here. Feels really nice. Shoulders are down. Maybe take the right fingertips to the floor if that feels okay. Breathe. Opening through the thigh and the hip and the psoas here. Don't tense up the upper body. And then lowering down. Both hands come to the inside of the right foot. Walk your right foot to the outer edge of your mat, and you're going to allow that knee to open. I'm going to face this way for you. Allow your knee to open to the side. Come onto the outer edge of the foot. This is called lizard. So you're going to start to feel this in the right hip, the glutes. So you can stay here. If you need a deeper stretch, you can come down to the forearms, soften through the face. Lengthen your chest forwards wherever you are and ground into your back foot and breathe. Oh, a personal favourite, this one. Feel length through your spine. then slowly using the hands to come up. Bring that foot back in, step the back foot in slightly. Inhale, straighten the legs, lengthen forwards. Exhale, forwards over that front leg. Hug the right hip back, left hip forwards. One breath here. And slowly release. Let's switch sides. Bringing your left leg through. Really wide, low lunge. Feel that opening through the right hip. So if you feel like you're here and you're like, I'm not feeling this, take the leg back. But make sure this knee's in line with your ankle and not forwards. Hug the outer hips in. Lift the pelvic floor. Navel in, lower ribs hug down. When you're ready, lift that right arm up. Maybe lower the left arm. If not, keep it here on the leg. Pushing gently into both feet. Shoulders down, open the chest. Breathe. Soft shoulders. Full breath in, full breath out. When you're ready, exhale, lower the arms, take both hands inside that left leg, heel toe the foot to the outside, open the thigh, open the hip, open onto the outside of the foot. Inhale to lengthen the chest forwards as you push into the top of the right foot. Exhale, if you want to, if you need that extra stretch, lower to the forearms. Breathe here. Keep it mindful. What are you noticing? Where feels comfortable and where not so much? And if in any of these stretches, if your body craves to move, if you want to find a gentle sway or circular motion, then do that. Listen to your body. Body knows best, always. Okay, let's slowly come up. Bring the left foot in, curl the back toes, step the back foot in slightly. Inhale, straighten the legs as much as is comfortable for you. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, forwards over the front leg. Relax your head fully. Draw your left hip back, right hip forwards. Breathe here, one breath. And then slowly release back to hands and knees. Press your right toes out behind you. We're going to rock forwards on the foot, stretching through the arch of the foot and the toes here. And then send the heel back as far as you can as you dig into the toes. Draw the body forwards. Little gentle calf stretch. Nice, nice, nice. Last stretch on the legs and feet. Slowly release. And now the left side, pushing into those toes, roll back forwards a couple of times, feels lovely. And then send the heel back as you lengthen the body forwards, navel in. And then release. Come to any comfortable seated position, rest your legs. Let's interlock the fingers, press the palms forwards, round through the upper back as we go, chin to chest, breathing into the shoulders and neck here. Expanding as you inhale, keep pushing the palms forward as you exhale. Softening the shoulders down the back at the same time. Navel lifts. One more breath. Exhale, release. Couple of big shoulder rolls here. Tomorrow we are releasing, so come in layers, be warm. We're really going to focus on the breath and releasing tension. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Lots of love.